Hello. Hello. All right, one.
Welcome back to another episode of Discombobulated. If you're watching this episode, you've watched the other ones and you're following the journey. The journey of a tradie who used to be a chef, who's now making cooking videos to see if he can still has the touch. After 7 years of being in construction, I thought I'd start this YouTube channel and cook the things I like to cook at home and see if I can still do it. So today, we're hitting Thailand. So today we're making a real simple dish called Pad Kra Krapow, which is pretty much called Thai holy basil stir fry, essentially. It's a simple dish with few ingredients, but it packs a heat. We're gonna see if my old butt can handle the heat. First up, I'm gonna show you a short way of cooking rice without failing. It's basic, it's simple. If you have a rice cooker and stuff, feel free to use it, but this is a foolproof way of doing it without stuffing it up. Yes, it does take 40 minutes, and yes, it is in the oven, but it's easy and it never fails. Okay, so first thing for the rice, what we need is 1 cup of water. Once your water is in the pot, what you want to do is get a can of coconut milk. These usually come in 400ml cans, and you want to specifically use coconut milk. Coconut cream is way too thick for this recipe, so just stick with the milk. Coconut milk you can get at any supermarket or Asian grocer. So that we're going to add to our pot. So before I add the next ingredient, please comment below if you want to see me film my lovely partner cook for the first time. She's a great cook. So anyway, next to the pot, we're going to add 4 teaspoons of just white sugar, just normal caster sugar, like so. That just goes into the pot. In to that, we want to season the coconut milk. It's just going to add a bit more flavor and stuff to the salt. The sugar helps bring out the coconut milk, so you get a really coconut flavor in the rice when you cook it. So to that, you just want to add salt to taste. If the salt can get out of the thing, but that's all right, we'll get it going. So you want about 1 teaspoon of salt to this. There you go, like so. Turn that up to a high. And bring that to the boil. So while we're waiting for that liquid to boil, we've got 2 cups of jasmine rice here. You can wash it if you want, but I don't bother because, you know, who has time to wash rice and who really cares a fuck? So just chuck it in to a small baking dish like so, about that size, and chuck the rice in there. So now that's up to the boil, you want to get yourself a fork. So as you pour the liquid in, you get the fork to separate the rice so the liquid covers all of the rice and gets right in between it, like so. Pour all that liquid in, give it a good stir, put your pot to the side. Nice bit of prepared aluminium foil to start with. Now you notice on the aluminium foil it has 2 sides. It's got a mild shiny side and a real shiny side. So what you want to do is have the shiny side facing down because that helps retain the heat and helps the rice bake while you're baking it in your preheated oven, which is at 180 degrees fan forced. So seal the edges with your foil. I'm sure you all know how to do foil. Everyone sucks at it, even me. And just wrap it around and just sort of have it as tightly as you possibly can.
Who sucks at foil?
Now that goes into the oven for 40 minutes. Make sure you set a timer as well. Timer set, 40 minutes. So for the actual Pad Kra Krapow, we need a couple of ingredients. We need some shallots, 2 of those, 7 cloves of peeled garlic, and 3 bird's eye chilies. You can add more if you want it hotter. I thought 3 was a pretty safe bet because these are fiery little bastards. So to prepare the shallots, we need to slice them up. So what I'd like to do is cut them in half and then just slice them up. So we want all the shallots sliced up like this. They're all done now. Next step is to make the paste with the chili and the garlic, which is also going to be done on the chopping board, all hand chopped. If you're lazy, you can chuck it in a blender if you want, just to make a paste. So I'll show you what to do. With the chilies, you want to cut the little green end bits off, like so. Discard those. Like that. And we're just going to thinly slice them. Just make sure you wash your hands after them, because you don't want to get them on any of your nether regions, because it will burn like hell.
Oh my god, we've all been there.
So once the chili's chopped, you want your peeled garlic, right? And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to slice all 7 cloves, like so. Right, now once the garlic and chili's chopped up, you want to go over it and mish it all together to make a paste. Get your knife like so and just chop away. This will take a bit of time, but it's definitely worth it in the end.
Perks of being HR, huh?
So this is pretty close now. Just want to keep on chopping it a little bit more so it's finer. If they were in Thailand, they'd probably do this with a mortar and pestle, but I'm doing it with a knife because I want to show you what I want it to look like. And the best part about doing it with a knife is, as you cook it, it's going to crisp up and caramelize the garlic and the chili, which is really going to like make the pork mince fragrant and the dish fragrant with all the spices and garlic and etc, etc. So once everything's chopped, which is literally just those things, get yourself a wok or a pan and put it on your stove and bring it up to high. Highest setting possible, whether it's induction, it would be a 9 or a 10. If it's gas, just crank the motherfucker up. So to that, while that's heating up, we're just going to add some neutral oil, just like a rice bran or a veg oil, something like that. Add that to the pan until it starts sizzling. When your oil's up sizzling, add your shallots. I like to use the knife to scrape them up and bring up all the leftover bits. So add that to the pan. You can see the sizzle. And we want to get a nice caramelisation on these. This is a brown, light brown colour. Like so. Just wait for these to caramelise. Probably take 2 minutes, probably max. See how it's getting a nice char on it? That's where you get the flavour from. When your shallots look like that, you want to add your chili garlic combination. They go straight in there. Be careful, this is going to go right up your nostrils and burn you out. Get that?
Wait until it gets through your arsehole.
So start cooking that until it gets a nice colour on it and it really permeates in your nostrils. Like so. When it starts looking like that, you want to add 500 grams of pork mince. Just in the side there like so. Now you really want to mix this and break up the pork in the pan. Separate the protein from each other and get a good coat of that shallot paste and garlic and chili on your pork. So we're going to cook this for about 5 minutes until it gets a really nice brown and caramelisation on the pork. You want it to cook through.
We're all dying here.
I know. We're not bong smokers, I promise. So just keep it moving in the pan so it doesn't stick. Make sure it stays in the pan like I'm not doing. It's all over the stove like usual. HR are going to have a horrible job cleaning this later. Just keep it going. Browning, caramelising, incorporating flavour into that pork. So when the pork starts looking like this, what we're going to do is add half a cup of chicken stock. Mix that through the pork. Bring it up again to the boil. So to this, we're going to start adding some soy sauces. First, I'm going to add some dark soy. For the dark soy, with my convenient placed pocket spoon, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of dark soy. 1, 2 of that. Then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of light soy.
I think a pocket spoon meant something different in our day.
And then we're going to add oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of. 1, 2. And that's all the sauces you have to add to this. Mix that all together. Incorporate all the sauce, all the pork together so it becomes a nice melange of flavour.
Wait, what is a melange of flavour?
I don't know, it's a great word. Anyway, that's all incorporated now. We're going to turn the heat off. And to that, we're going to add our sweetness because it needs a balance. Thai always goes with a sweet, salty kind of vibe, a little bit of citrus just to finish it off. So we're going to add to that some palm sugar. Now, palm sugar is a natural sugar that you can get from any Asian supermarket. I think supermarkets in general actually sell palm sugar now. So what we're going to do is about a tablespoon of this into that, just sweeten it up and bring it all together. So with the palm sugar, you just want to slice it up like so, shave it until you got about a tablespoon. I just like to do it like this. There you go, your tablespoon of palm sugar. From that, we go that into the pork, slide it off your spoon, clean your knife off, and just mix that in. So now that this is off the heat, the palm sugar's incorporated, just make sure you taste it. You might need to add more palm sugar to it, depending on your sweetness and your palate. And then, now this is off, we're going to add some holy basil, which is a Thai basil. It's a very fragrant herb. And this helps bring the flavors out in the dish and just helps finish it off. So what we want to do is just pick the leaves and then just chuck a whole bunch in there. And that is the dish done. That is how simple it is, and that's how easy it is. So you just want to separate the leaves off the stalk like so. And what we need is a whole bunch. You might think it's extreme, but it's not. This is how the Thais do it, and this is how we're going to do it. Take the leaves off.
HR break time. Woo!
So now that this is all picked, like so, it's all separated from the branches, we're just going to add this to the pork. Now that all that's in, we're just going to toss it through, and the residual heat will help cook the basil and make it fragrant through the pork. Like so, residual heat, mix that through until it's wilted.
Like spinach?
Like spinach, exactly like spinach.
Yeah, cool.
Like so. And there you go, your meal prep's ready. So while that's cooling down, about 5 minutes before it's ready to fluff up and it's ready to serve, we're going to heat up a pan with some neutral oil that I've already got in there, just the same again, rice bran, veg oil or whatever. And to this, when it comes up to heat, we're going to fry an egg, which we're going to serve on top of the pad Krapow. It's going to balance it out and sort of hopefully cut through the spiciness of those bird's eye chilies a bit, so it gives it a nice balanced meal. Oil's up, going to get yourself an egg, crack it into the pan and fry it up. Get your spatula under it, fluff it up, like so. You want to get a real crispy edge on this egg because it adds some texture to the dish. So you want your egg to look like this, crispy on the edge, bubbling, and just set in the middle. All the white is set, and you've got the crispy bits of egg around the outside. So while we're going to put that to the side, and while we do that, we're going to get this rice ready. Take your foil off, and get your pocket fork out, and just fluff the rice up with the coconut milk.
How many things do you have in your pocket? No, for real. Oh God.
So just fluff up the rice like that, so it separates, and it's ready to go. It's all loose, every grain is individual, coated in that coconut liquid, like it is, and that's ready to go. So the way I like to serve it is a big scoop of rice on the side like that. Big helping like so. Then
You're a big helping.
You know it. And then to that we're going to add a scoop of our pad Krapow. Make sure you get a good hearty amount of basil leaves as well. Just in there like that. And then to finish, we're going to put our egg on the top. Like so. And there you go. Aussie Bogan favourite, Thailand. Thai pad Krapow. And now all you have to do is tuck in. Get a bit of everything, mix it all up. Oh, that's banging. Nice and spicy. Really basil-y. Awesome. And really simple to use. I'll link the recipe down the bottom of the link. And yeah, I hope you try it. Please comment and let me know if you like it. Have a ripper. Until the next video. Make sure you subscribe and like this as well if you can, if possible. It goes a long way. We're trying to get 1,000 subscribers. That's the aim by the end of the year. And yeah, hopefully you come on this journey with us. Have a good one. Yeah, the chili's worked. HR, did you cut the budget on toilet paper again?